Hi everyone, this is Peter and Carson McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. It is August in Maine, perfect time to be here. And Carson, where are we heading today?
Today we're looking at a 43-acre lot in the small town of Beddington, Maine.
Beddington, Maine, it is a small town.
It is. It's 22 consensus said it was 47 people in the whole town, but it's probably, we'll just say under 100, but still ridiculously small town.
My kind of town, not a lot of people.
Incredibly private, that is for sure.
Yeah, and it's actually the third smallest organized town behind Frenchboro and Fry Island, I believe.
And I couldn't believe there's any town smaller than 47 of a population.
True.
So
what about some of the history of the town?
Well, in addition to the usual Maine history of most towns having something to do with lumber, this town, one of their staple crops, and probably still a fair amount of production on it, is blueberries. They actually would hand-pick, hand-can blueberries during the Civil War to give to the Union troops.
Cool. Yeah, I think right now, as people drive through Beddington on Route 9, they're going to see some beautiful blueberry fields. There's probably about 1,000 acres in production in the town of Beddington. So, hey folks, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Click the notification, all notifications, so you don't miss any of our videos. But thanks for joining us. Let's head out to Beddington, take a look at the lot.
Yep.
Okay, we have arrived in the town of Beddington on Route 9. And historically, Route 9 was the stagecoach line would run from the city of Bangor to the city of Calais, and they'd stop in Beddington for a stay, roughly the halfway point. Now this highway, Route 9, also called the airline as we just said, but in the 70s and 80s was a horrible stretch of highway, but they've invested millions of dollars over the last 10 to 15 years in Route 9, and it's a beautiful, scenic, easy ride out of Bangor, about an hour to the property. Yep. All right, so one thing in the town of Beddington, there is a little store and diner, gas station, and that is coming up on our left down here, but that's about it as far as amenities would be. You do your major shopping before you came out to Beddington. So we're roughly about 8 miles past the airline diner, and we're turning off from Route 9 onto the East Pleasant River Lake Road. Yep. So we've gone roughly 2 miles on the East Pleasant River Lake Road, and we're turning left here. The road so far has been in phenomenal shape. You could easily drive a car in here so far. Yep. So we've gone about 3/10 of a mile after we took that left, and then we came to a fork and we stayed left at the fork. So we've gone 1 mile since we turned off the East Pleasant River Lake Road, and we're taking a right here. We just crossed a beautiful bridge, new bridge they put in, and we're turning right here. And then we're short distance, just a little bit to the lot now.
All right, folks, we wanted to show you the common lot on Pleasant River Lake that you have access to. It is a 900-acre lake, and it has both your warm and your cold water fish. Shortly after leaving the common lot on Pleasant River Lake, you're going to turn left onto South West Brook Lane, and that will take us into the property. Hey guys, we've arrived at the lot. The lot has over 1,000 feet of road frontage, and we're coming towards the southwest corner. I've stepped off the road and we've located the southwest corner pin.
We've walked over to the southeast side of the lot and just wanted to point out to you guys that we found the other corner pin. So all surveyed and pins set. You see the flagging on that tree. About 5 feet behind that is a survey pin. This is a great lot here to build a cabin on or park your camper on for sure. And the terrain here is rolling. It's nicely wooded with white pine. You got hemlock, birch, and red maple. And the elevations here they're running about 350 feet to 400 feet above sea level. And you do have a nice diversification of age class of trees growing. I'm seeing white pine from 6 feet tall to over 30 feet tall. So there's just a beautiful forest here to enjoy. Man, this is a spectacular lot.
It is.
Nicely wooded, great place to build your cabin. Certainly log cabin would fit perfectly here.
Oh yeah.
But I think it gives somebody the opportunity to have the privacy that they're looking for, access to the water. I mean, you're not right on the water, but we're just a few minutes from that.
You have gorgeous access.
Yeah. So talk to me, Carson, about, from this lot, distances. Where are we from
So in the 1.5 hour range, we are away from Acadia National Park, Lamoine State Park, and Schoodic Peninsula Point.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
So you got, it's kind of like a base camp, because I think also if you wanted to go to a day trip to Canada, St. Stephen's, New Brunswick, again, roughly an hour. Bangor, roughly an hour.
Yep, just under a little bit.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to go to the ocean, I mean, definitely Bar Harbor, but if you didn't want to hit those heavy crowds, you could take Route 193 down into Millbridge, and Millbridge, that's going to be roughly a little under an hour probably. You got Narraguagus Bay there, and probably one of the best Mexican restaurants in Washington County.
Yep.
All right, so let's recap this lot here in Beddington. It's 43 acres, very nicely wooded lot, nice mixed forest of some mature pine and hemlock and some softwood mixed in. 1,000 feet of road frontage, all kinds of privacy here.
Plenty of privacy. And you do have that deeded access, which is really nice, to Pleasant River Lake. And what a lot of people don't think about when it comes to the deeded waterfront access, you still retain your privacy, but you still have that waterfront access. It's not like your waterfront lots where you have camp. You still have your privacy, but you still have the access. It's a great combination.
It is a good combination, and
Yep.
and it's a nice, that particular access there on Pleasant River Lake is nice sandy bottom.
It's a sandy beach.
It's a beautiful swimming area there.
It is.
So this is a recreational area, ATVing and whatnot. So hey, give us a call if you want to take a look at the property. This has been Peter McPhail and Carson McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. We'll see you again real soon.